Welcome to my kitchen. Today I will be making cottage cheese cookies from a new Cookrita recipe I found online. Before we begin, you're going to want to locate all of your utensils. I have a basic stand mixer, spatulas, measuring cups, a bowl, mug, and a strainer. Next I'm going to set out my ingredients. Here I have half a teaspoon of baking powder, 7 ounces of cottage cheese, a 1/4 cup of unsalted butter, a 1/4 cup of white sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 1 cup of all-purpose flour. First, I'm going to take the cottage cheese and put it in the strainer over the sink. This is to get out the excess liquid that's in the container. Once I have most of the liquid drained, I'm going to place it in the stand mixer and turn it on medium. While that's going, I'm going to soften my butter in the microwave. Increments of 20 seconds should do the trick. Now I'm going to place that in the mixing bowl along with my sugar and vanilla. In a bowl off to the side, I'm going to put in my flour and baking powder. Then I'm going to turn the mixer back on low this time and combine the dry ingredients with the wet and let it mix for about a minute or until it is moldable. Make sure not to overmix or the dough will become tough and chewy. Once that's done, I'm going to wrap the dough in plastic wrap and put it in the fridge for 30 minutes. When my timer has about 10 minutes left, I'm going to preheat the oven to 350 just so that it's ready to go at about the same time my cookies are. After they're done being in the fridge, I'm going to put my cookie dough on a clean surface with flour sprinkled on it to prevent sticking. Then I'm going to roll out the dough. You can use a rolling pin or any other object that performs a similar motion. In my case, I have a drinking glass. Begin to cut out the cookies. Cookie cutters are preferred, but crafting your own shapes works just as well. I'm going to do circles because they are simple. Next, I'll line my cookie tray with parchment paper, put the cookies on it, and pop them in the oven for about 20 minutes or until they are slightly brown and puffy. Dust with powdered sugar for show, and voila, a perfectly delicious cottage cheese cookie.